Hello, YouTube. Today we are going to be reacting to the situation that Miss Shirley Strawberry is in. Miss Shirley Strawberry is a co-host of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. And guys, when I tell you that 10 years ago I could not start my day without listening to that show, but rumors started circulating about some unsavory things that happened between Steve Harvey and his first wife. So I stopped listening to the show, and I hated that, not because of Steve Harvey or Shirley Strawberry, but because I also loved the D.L. Hughley show, which ran in afternoons. But I didn't want to have to keep switching my radio back and forth, so I just had to let the D.L. Hughley show go too. Anyway, this is a reaction video about Miss Shirley Strawberry and her husband Ernesto, who has been scamming her. Her husband was arrested on unrelated charges, but it seems Miss Strawberry has been talking a lot to her husband, who is in jail. Their phone conversations have been leaked all over the internet. Miss Strawberry is devastated and heartbroken, and I can believe that. Her marriage to her husband Ernesto turned out not to be what she thought. Shirley Strawberry married Ernesto Williams January 9th of 2015. Her husband owns a 24-hour barbershop. This is her husband right here, Ernesto Williams. He owns a 24-hour barbershop. This is Shirley Strawberry's second marriage. Her first husband's name is unknown, but she did have a child by this unknown man, and her name is Sheridan. Ernesto proposed to Shirley Strawberry live on the radio in 2013. Despite the ups and downs that life has thrown at Ernesto and Shirley, their bond grew even stronger until Ernesto was arrested. He is being charged with gun possession, theft, fraud, and child pornography. It seems that he had an underage child picture on his computer. Lord have mercy. Ernesto has received a 23-month prison sentence and is currently asking for bond. During one of Miss Strawberry's leaked jailhouse conversations, I heard her tell her husband that a tow truck pulled her car from a place where she was getting her hair done, and she had to be given a ride home by the person that was doing her hair. Girl, they say that the car was part of his compensation to the people that he scammed, and that they would be coming back for her beautiful wedding rings because the victims have to be recompensated. Ernesto legal issues came to light when Shirley Strawberry disclosed information about her husband, which included claims of infidelity and financial dishonesty. His weapons possession charge added another layer to his legal problems. Her husband is currently incarcerated at Atlanta Fulton County Jail. Ernesto Williams is 59 years old, and he was arrested in 2022 on fraud and child pornography charges. Ernesto Williams also has a mistress who sends him photos. And in one phone conversation with his mistress, Mr. Ernesto Williams said those photos mean more to him than commissary. Wow. Wow. Miss Shirley Strawberry is currently 63 years old. So here's my reaction to all this mess. And that's what it is, a hot, stinky mess. Miss Strawberry, at 63 years old, I know that you married Ernesto Williams for companionship because nobody wants to be alone. But you are a beautiful woman, honey, and you can do better. I also know that you are worth over $5 million, dollars, and it is shaking time. It's time to shake this loser, honey. Drop this zero and get you a hero. It's shaking time. Stop accepting that man's calls from jail from their jailhouse phone. He can't do nothing for you in jail. Block that number. Stop accepting his jailhouse calls. That only makes you look bad, girl. That makes you look real bad. Miss Strawberry says that her divorce from Ernesto Williams is on the way. And girl, I'm saying speed it up. Speed it up. You work too hard for your money over the years, and it doesn't make sense for you to let some hard leg take away everything that you have worked for. Then, once you are divorced, Miss Strawberry, you need to take some of that money and move as far away from that house as you could possibly get. Change your number. Put this man's stuff in one of them black contractor bags and set it down there by the mailbox so that he won't have no excuse to come to your home or to call you once you move. It's shaking time. It's time to let him go. And leave that black bag. Leave that black bag down at the old house, down by the mailbox, so he won't have no reason to contact you. I am so sorry that you had to go through this. I'm so sorry. Much love to you and your family, Miss Strawberry. But I would also like to add on a sad note that you are just one woman of many who have money and have been scammed by men. Look what happened to J. Blige. And look what happened to Tempest Bledsoe. After she set her husband up, he showed his natural behind. So, girl, at 63 years old, it's time to cut your losses and move on. Drop this zero and get you a hero. All right, guys. Y'all stay healthy, stay blessed, and I'm out.